Parents and students of honors biology, I'm making the video sooner this week because I'm heading out of town this weekend. I don't know if I have time on Sunday to make a video. So the test. Here's the spreadsheet for the test right here. So if you look at this, it gives you a breakdown. So you can see the raw score. This was all the raw grades, and then these are the raw scores at 4A's, 6B's, 5C's. You can read this, sorry, 7 D's, 11 F's. So it was a little heavy on the D's and F's. This will be the last time that I actually curve a test. I actually did something called a square root curve. It's quite generous. Basically, the farther you are away from the top, the more it's curved. So if you scored lower, it's going to help your grade more. So the average before that curve was a 69%. The average after was an 82%. All right. So remember, if your center dollar is scoring low, students and officers are scoring low, remember, it's just maybe how you're studying, all right? And I'm going to change the format of the class too. I'm going to give more quizzes to hold you guys accountable earlier on. So it's not just trying to cram all the information in one test. I'm going to make you guys study more for those quizzes, and it'll actually help you out. So if you have to study for quizzes, you're more likely to do a better job if you have to study for those, because it's going to make you study before the test. That's what I'm going to do. So it looks like we're going to have a quiz sometime next week over carbohydrates and everything we've covered up until carbohydrates. Maybe Wednesday. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm thinking right now. So it's a small quiz, not like a huge assessment, but I'm just going to start holding you guys accountable for that information. So that's pretty much it with that, guys. Remember, a good way to study is to look over your mental calisthenics. Okay, if you can answer these off the top of your head, you're doing really well. Other than that, guys, students can retake the exam. However, the highest grade they can make, since I curved it so much, is going to be the lowest C possible, which I believe is a 75%. From here on out, I will not be curving the test anymore like this for sure. If I do, it'll be probably a couple points, not much at all. Then I'll probably start offering test corrections. So now you only get half the points. So if you scored low, you could still only get half the points back that you missed. So I think that's what I'm going to do henceforth. So you have a week from yesterday, next Thursday, to get that test done, and the highest grade is a 75%. Hopefully that made sense. Remember, students, don't get discouraged if you didn't score how you wanted to. It's not a sign of intelligence. If you score bad on one test, it's one test. We'll move on. We'll learn from it. This is what these classes are for. You want these hard classes early so you can learn how to study in high school, so you can be prepared for college. And you will be prepared if you keep on these honors tracks. All right? The science department will prepare you well. Anyway, have a good evening and good night.